Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm going to be heading out for a wee adventure for today. I'm actually going to be heading to the Glasgow Women's Library, which is in the Bridgetown area of the city itself. So I think it's actually quite near Glasgow Green. And yeah, so I've never actually been to the Glasgow Women's Library before. It's been my first visit, so it looks like it could be quite an interesting little place to go to. And I think they do pretty much have an ethos of supporting women writers, providing a safe space for women to go and learn and educate themselves and learn new things, learn new skills, and just have somewhere they can go and meet up with other women as well. So yeah, it's just, again, I thought it'd be an interesting place to go and visit and explore and let you all see and know what it is. So I'm just going to be heading out in a few minutes to head in to the library itself, and hopefully you will enjoy this video. Hopefully you will enjoy my visit to the Glasgow Women's Library. And if you are enjoying my videos, if you are enjoying my channel, if you can click on the subscribe button and click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page in the description bar below, and then a pinned comment in the comments section. And I'll also leave a link to the Glasgow Women's Library website in the description bar and in the pinned comment as well. So if you're wanting to have a look to see what they do, what events they've got coming up, and see what other things that are happening, that'd be a brilliant place to go and have a nosy. So I'm just going to grab a bag, head on out and head to the Glasgow Women's Library, and I'll see you when I get there. Oh, that's me finally here at the Glasgow Women's Library. It was a bit of an adventure getting here, because I knew that it was out near Glasgow Green, so it was near the Templeton kind of the carpet factory. I ended up getting a wee bit lost trying to get to the actual location itself, but you see behind me, that's the building in there. So I'll turn the camera around in a second and let you actually get a better view of it. So I'm just going to head inside and let you see what's going on. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier after that journey in, but I'm here. This is the building here. Move around a wee bit and let you get a better view of our wee logo and sign. But that's the exterior of the building, and that's the door in. And it is proper old Victorian building, which is very atmospheric. Yeah, I was just speaking to one of the members of staff just there, and she was telling me a wee bit about the history of the building, and just saying this is an old Carnegie Building that was used as the local library until I think it was 2010 or 2011, and the new local library was moved across it down towards the Bridgetown Cross, I think, and that it was 2015, I think, that the Glasgow Women's Library opened up in this building here. And they do have a lot of different events on, so I think that a lot of that is on their website. And I'm using my mic so you can actually hear me without me speaking too loudly. And again, I will post a link to their website, so if you're wanting to see what events there are on in the library as well, you can have a wee look there as well, which is always good. And so I'm going to keep wandering around and try and see what else I can find. And they do have this area that I'm in here just now, which is the main bit of the library, and they also have an exhibition area as well for local artists. So I'm going to go in there and try and show you what's going on in there, try to see what you can find. But this is definitely a little haven in the area, and they do a lot of good work, so definitely something to support and get behind. So I'm going to keep wandering around and try to see what else I can find. This is an architectural model of the museum. You can actually see some of the inside as well. It's a bit high up. So this is one of the exhibition areas. It's a very atmospheric piece, that piece. So that's work by Joan Errolday, I think her name is. And they do have a gallery up the stairs as well, and there are a couple of lifts that I've seen. There's one that is just behind me here, and one that's through the other way, which is for the mezzanine level. So I'm just going to head up and try and see what I can find in this gallery. I am trying to kind of be quiet because again it is a library. I don't want to be making too much of a disturbance, too much noise. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying my little visit, my little wander around. I would say this is definitely a hidden gem in Glasgow. It's kind of just hidden away up near Glasgow Green. And in fact, there's also a Carnegie Building as well, which just adds that level of history to it as well, which just makes it even better. So this is the upstairs gallery. I've also got a community room as well. So I know what's in the community room. You can really see through the windows it is pretty much surrounded by tenements, which are very iconic of Glasgow. And that might be the gallery through there. So this is obviously a room that's open for like public events, community events, that sort of thing. There's always a good resource. This is the upstairs gallery. I do have a wee exhibition on. It's called Consciously Rising. A lot of print work. So it's being led by a group that is actually called Consciously Rising itself. This is the mezzanine level up here. So there is space up here for folks to sit and read and just appreciate all the literary work that's on offer. So we are in an art installation. Yeah, it's a wee bit quieter up here, but a bit more away from everything's down the stairs, so kind of can take my mask off and you can probably hear me better now. But again, I've had a right good wander around the Glasgow Women's Library, and as I was saying earlier on, it's a total hidden gem. It's just packed to the rafters just with books, and again they're all books written by women, and it's just a great resource. There's some kids running around downstairs, so it's just a great resource for like local writers, local women in general, and I can imagine it's been a great space to come and spend some time in, especially if you are wanting to just sit and write or just sit and read, maybe do some research, do some creative work. Yeah, so again, it's a brilliant place for the local community. And again, even though it is primarily supposed to be for women, it's like, again, it's open to everyone. But it's just a great space. The atmosphere in here is brilliant. I love it in here. And the staff are lovely. They're just like really friendly and really approachable when I first came in. And they all knew I was coming, so they're all just really happy that I was here and really welcoming. So if you are in the area, if you are in Glasgow, definitely come along to the Glasgow Women's Library and show your support, spend some time here. Yeah, it's a brilliant place. I'd heard of it before, I'd heard of the Women's Library before, but I'd never actually knew where they were. It's actually my first time visiting, and I have to admit, I am really glad that I did actually come and visit. And I'm kind of disappointed with myself that I haven't come before. So this is somewhere that I will definitely be willing to highlight, promote, support, because again, a wee hidden gem like this, an amazing resource like this, should never be ignored, should never fly under the radar. Something like this should be celebrated, and everyone should know like who they are and what they're doing, and should be singing their praises from the rafters. So I do hope that you have all enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will all be interested in coming to visit the Glasgow Women's Library and coming along and finding out what they're doing and what's happening, because they do have a lot of events coming up over the next month into February. So yeah, there's a lot of different things going on. So definitely go on their website and have a nosy, and hopefully you will come down and pay this place a visit. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.